Hello, you beautiful people. I am delighted to welcome you here to our second virtual awards. Doing this online means that you can watch this in your pyjamas, although as you can see, I've glammed up for the occasion with this racy hanky. Obviously, pyjamas underneath. Virtual awards means less free food and wine. Sad face. But possibly a clearer head the following morning, which isn't much of a bonus really when you think about it. Anyway, what a year it's been. The Guild has adapted and responded to the pandemic with a real focus on supporting its members throughout the challenges of the year. The awards recognise the huge diversity of food writers and broadcasters that have been creating extraordinary content all this year. Now, the evening's going to take around 25 minutes and there are 16 awards. However, I hereby strictly forbid you to fast forward to your own nomination. Listen to all the awards like you're supposed to. Right, let's get on with it. Starting with an update on the year from our chair, Charlotte Pike, we'll hear from our committee members who've scrubbed up and recorded themselves opening the magic envelopes and announcing the winners of each category. It's a total surprise to all of our winners, as usual, and although you'll not hear from them tonight, we'll just have to imagine them whooping and dancing in a virtual style, and we'll share their reactions on social media over the next few days. Thank you so much to all of our amazing sponsors, committee, awards team and members for making these awards happen. Now I'll hand over to the chair of the Guild to introduce the awards. Welcome, Charlotte Pike.
Thank you, Stefan. The last year has certainly been challenging for us all, and I'm especially delighted that we are back with our 24th annual Guild of Food Writers Awards. The Guild has worked really hard to adapt to such challenging circumstances over the last year, and I'm really proud of the work we've done to support our members at such a challenging time. We continue to see our membership grow, and we continue to welcome new applications to join us. Our members have worked so hard to judge the awards this year, and we've seen an increase in the number of entries and such a high standard across the board. So we've decided to release a highly commended list to celebrate the outstanding work we have seen this year. You'll find full details in the programme. And before we get started, I would just like to take a moment to thank our hardworking judges, sponsors, committee and administrator for everything they do to make tonight happen. Let's get started. I'm very excited to announce the winner of the Food Podcast or Broadcast Award, which is very kindly sponsored by the Food Talk Show. This category recognises excellence in television or radio broadcast, as well as video and podcasts. The finalists are the food programme Eating After Cancer, presented by Sheila Dillon, Who Feeds Us by Farmerama Radio, and Proof, the reconstruction of a royal cake, presented by Emma Wetherill. And the winner is the food programme Eating After Cancer, presented by Sheila Dillon. Congratulations to the food programme and Sheila Dillon, and thanks to the Food Talk Show for sponsoring this category.
Thank you, Charlotte. Congratulations to Sheila Dillon and the Food Programme. Now we move on to the next award. Announcing the Food Writing Award, sponsored by Kamado Joe, is Polly Robinson.
Hello, I'm Polly Robinson and I'm on the committee of the Guild of Food Writers. In particular, I look after sponsorship for the awards, and I'd like to extend my personal thanks to all the sponsors who've supported the awards this year. I'm really excited to be here to announce the winner of the Food Writing Award, which is sponsored by Kamado Joe. This award is given for the best food-related articles published in newspapers, magazines and online, and can include work with a focus on travel. The finalists are Melissa Thompson for work published in The Guardian, Victuals and BBC Good Food. Tim Hayward for work published in FT Weekend and Club Onologique. Fuchsia Dunlop for work also published in FT Weekend and 1843 magazine. And the winner is Melissa Thompson. Congratulations, Melissa. And once again, Our thanks to Kamado Joe for sponsoring this award.
Thanks, Polly. Congratulations to Melissa Thompson. Now we move on to the next award. Announcing the Recipe Writing Award sponsored by Gold Top is Laura Hadland.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Laura Hadland and I'm the Digital Officer for the Guild. It's my pleasure this evening to announce the winner of the Recipe Writing Award, which has been sponsored by Gold Top. This award celebrates work which is recipe-led and printed in magazines, newspapers, newspaper supplements or online, and it also includes work which promotes food brands such as leaflets and packaging. The finalists are Rosie Burkett for work on the Sunday Times magazine and BBC Good Food magazine, Rachel Roddy for work published in The Guardian's Feast, Ed Smith for work published by The Guardian's Feast, Mr Porter and Borough Market's Market Life. And the winner is... it's Rosie Burkett. Congratulations, Rosie. Thanks once again to Gold Top for sponsoring this category.
Thank you. Many congratulations to Rosie Burkett on the award. Now we move on to the next award. Announcing the Restaurant Writing Award sponsored by Seven Crofts is Sumaya Usmani.
Hi, I'm Sumaya Usmani, and I look after diversity on the Guild's committee. I'm very excited to be here to announce the winner of the Restaurant Writing category, sponsored by Seven Crofts, which recognises the best restaurant writers and reviewers who present their opinions in a readable, reliable and responsible way. The finalists are Jimmy Femuera for the work published in Evening Standard's ES magazine, Grace Dent for her work published in Feast, The Guardian, Tim Hayward for work published in the FT Weekend magazine. And the winner is Jimmy Femuera. Congratulations, Jimmy, and thank you again to Seven Crofts for the sponsorship of this award.
Thank you. Congratulations to Jimmy Femuera. Now we move on to the next award. Announcing the Drinks Writing Award sponsored by Luscombe Drinks is Kathy Slack.
Hello, I'm Kathy and I look after membership on the Guild Committee. Really delighted to be here this evening to announce the winner in the Drinks Writing category, sponsored by Luscombe Drinks, which is awarded for the best writer on drinks-related work published in newspapers, magazines, online or in book form. It covers alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks too. The finalists are Sophie Thorpe for work published in Fine and Rare editorial, Fiona Beckett for work published in The Guardian, Lily Waite for work published in Good Beer Hunting and Pellicle magazine. And the winner is Sophie Thorpe. Congratulations, Sophie, and thank you again to Luscombe Drinks for sponsoring this award.
Thank you, Kathy, and congratulations to Sophie Thorpe. Now we move on to the next award. Announcing the Investigative Food Work Award, sponsored by Farrington's Mellow Yellow, is Sam Gates.
Hi, I'm Sam Gates, and I look after events on the Guild Committee. I'm absolutely delighted to be here today to announce the winner in the Investigative Food Work category. This award was set up in memory of the Guild's first president, Derek Cooper, and it honours food writing that is persuasive and opens readers' eyes to what's really going on behind the scenes in the food world. It's open to work in broadcasting, online and print. And the three finalists are Farm to Death by Andrew Wasley, Right to Food, produced by Gilly Smith and presented by the Young Ambassadors of the Food Foundation, and Pesticides by Crispin Dowler. And the winner is Right to Food, Gilly Smith and the Young Ambassadors from the Food Foundation. Congratulations, Gilly and all the Young Ambassadors. What a fantastic job. Well done. And thank you so much to our sponsors for this category, Farrington Mellow Yellow. Well done, everybody.
Thank you, Sam. I'm sure I recognise you from somewhere. Many congratulations to Gilly Smith and the presenters, the young ambassadors of the Food Foundation. Now we move on to the next award. Announcing the Food Magazine or Section Award, sponsored by Lakeland, is Ruth Watson.
Hello, I'm Ruth Watson, Secretary of the Guild of Food Writers. I'm delighted to be announcing the winner of the award for Food Magazine or Food Section category, very kindly sponsored by Lakeland. The award goes to the editorial team of a magazine dedicated to food or the food section in a more general publication. The finalists are Vittles, National Geographic Traveller Food, Market Life. And the winner is National Geographic Traveller Food. Many congratulations to the editorial team there, and many thanks again to Lakeland for their generous sponsorship.
Thank you, Ruth, and congratulations to the National Geographic team. Now for some news of this year's Young Food Writer of the Year award. Joining us are Josh Sutton and Sally Brown.
Hello, my name is Josh Sutton, and I'm here to introduce the Young Food Writer of the Year competition, which the Guild run in partnership with the Week Junior. This year's theme was food discovery, and food discovery provides the opportunity for young people up and down the country to get involved and have a go at food writing for themselves. There are 3 age categories in the competition: under 10s, 11 to 14s and 15 to 18s. Now I'm very happy to hand over to my colleague Sally Brown, who will announce the winners of this year's competition.
Thank you so much, Josh. I'm absolutely delighted to be announcing the winners tonight. So, in the under 10 section, the winner, and the judges said a descriptive and very, very well structured story all about Marmite and marmalade. The winner is Charlotte Middleton. And runner-up is Ira Limbani, who wrote a very impressive story about sweet corn. So moving on to the 11 to 14s category, the judges said of this story, the food focus was absolutely fantastic. The winner is Maya Patel, and the story was called The Girl Who Was Never Hungry. Runner-up in this category, a very well crafted piece of writing, said the judges, was Amy McCarthy and her story all about berries. And in the final category, the 15 to 18-year-olds, the judges said of the winner, a very powerful story all about paella. And the winner is Anna Capocchina. Congratulations. Runner-up in this category is Jasmine Fields Hutchinson and her wonderful story all about I Don't Like Chocolate. And the judges said a well-written story with a very strong thread. Congratulations to all our winners and all our runners-up, and thank you so much for taking part.
Thanks so much to Josh and Sally, and congratulations to the winners of this year's Young Food Writers Award. Now, the next award, announcing the online food writing category, sponsored by Satellite PR, is Gavin Wren.
Hello, my name's Gavin, and I look after food policy on the Guild Committee. I'm very excited to be here today to announce the winner of the Online Food Writing Award, which is very kindly sponsored by Satellite PR. This award recognises the skill and dedication required to create and maintain an online presence dedicated to food and considers content from blogs and social media platforms from the whole year. The finalists are Jenny Ridgewell from I Taught Them to Cook, Kathy Slack from Gluts and Gluttony, and Aaron Valant from One Dish for the Road. And the winner is Kathy Slack. Congratulations, Kathy. And thanks again to Satellite PR for your sponsorship of this category. Cheers.
Thank you, Gavin, and congratulations to Kathy Slack. Now we move on to the next award. Announcing the Self-Published Award, sponsored by the Cherry Tree, is Kristen Fredrickson.
Hello, I'm Kristen Fredrickson, and I am a Members Communications Director for the Guild of Food Writers. I'm particularly excited to be here to announce the winner of the Self-Published Award, which is very kindly sponsored by the Cherry Tree. I self-published my first cookbook 5 years ago, and my second is due at any minute, and the world of self-publishing has changed a great deal in that span of time. Those of us who choose self-publishing are given more respect than in the past, which is reflected in this new award. The finalists are A Taste of Home, home-cooked recipes from Syrian refugees living in the UK, by Malak A. Baitera, Nisreen Kanbour, and Rebecca Joey Noel. Second, Craft, an argument, why the term craft beer is completely undefinable, hopelessly misunderstood, and absolutely essential, by Pete Brown. And third, A Foodie Afloat, by Di Morell. And the winner is Pete Brown for Craft, an argument, why the term craft beer is completely undefinable, hopelessly misunderstood, and absolutely essential. Congratulations to you, Pete, and thank you again to the Cherry Tree for your sponsorship of this category.
Thank you, Kristen, and congratulations to Pete Brown. Now we move on to the next award. Announcing the first book award, sponsored by Peter's Yard, is Sumaya Usmani.
Hi, I'm Sumaya Usmani, and I look after diversity on the Guild's committee. I'm very excited to be here to announce the winner of the first book category, sponsored by Peter's Yard. The finalists are Entangled Life by Merlin Sheldrake, The Pie Room by Callum Franklin, The Seafood Shack, Food in Tales from Ullapool by Kirsty Scobie and Fenella Renwick, Dumplings and Noodle by Pippa Middlehurst, Rising Hope by Luminary Bakery. And the winner is Merlin Sheldrake. Congratulations, Merlin, and thank you again to Peter's Yard for the sponsorship of this award.
Thank you, Sumaya, and many congratulations to Merlin Sheldrake. Now we move on to the next award of the evening. Announcing the Drinks Book Award, sponsored by KitchenAid, is Laura Hadland.
Hi again everyone, Laura Hadland here, the Digital Officer for the Guild. I've come back again to announce the winner of the Drinks Books Award, which has been very kindly sponsored by KitchenAid. This category looks at books that focus on beverages rather than food, and this can include all manner of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, wine, spirits, beer, tea and coffee, just to name a few. Our finalists are Noble Rot, Wine from Another Galaxy, by Dan Keeling and Mark Andrew, Co-Spec, Recipes and Histories of Classic Cocktails by Cass O, and How to Drink Without Drinking, Celebratory Alcohol-Free Drinks for Any Time of Day by Fiona Beckett. And the winner is... it's Dan Keeling and Mark Andrew. Congratulations Dan and Mark, and thanks once again to KitchenAid for sponsoring this category.
Thank you, Laura, and many congratulations to Dan Keeling and Mark Andrew. Now we move on to the next award. Announcing the Food Book Award, sponsored by Westmoreland, is Gavin Wren.
Hello, I'm Gavin and I look after food policy on the Guild Committee. I'm very excited to be here today to announce the winner of the Food Book Award, sponsored by Westmoreland. This award covers all regional cuisines, including British food, and those with a travel element too. The finalists are Scoff, A History of Food and Class in Britain by Pen Vogler, Food and Climate Change Without the Hot Air, Change Your Diet, The Easiest Way to Save the Planet by S.L. Bride, and Cytopia by Carolyn Steele. And the winner is Carolyn Steele with Cytopia. Congratulations, Carolyn, on a marvellous book, and thank you again to Westmoreland for sponsorship of this award.
Thank you, Gavin, and congratulations to Carolyn Steele. Now we move on to the next award. Announcing the International or Regional Cookbook Award, sponsored by Belazu, is Josh Sutton.
Hello, I'm Josh Sutton. I'm involved in organising regional events in the north of the country on the committee, and I'm also involved in the Young Food Writer of the Year competition. I'm absolutely delighted to be here to announce the winner of the International or Regional Cookbook Award in association with Belazu. The finalists are A Foodie Afloat by Di Morell, Summer Kitchens by Ola Hercules, Parwana by Dukani Ayubi, Carpathia by Irina Georgescu, and Jiang Famous Foods by Jason Wang with Jessica Chu. And the winner is Dukani Ayubi. Congratulations, Dukani, and thanks once again to Belazu for sponsoring this part of the award.
Thank you, Josh, and congratulations to Dukani Ayubi. Now we move on to the next award, announcing the Specialist or Single Subject Cookbook Award, sponsored by Watson & Walpole, is Sam Goldsmith.
Hi there, I'm Samuel Goldsmith, and I'm Co-Vice Chair, Treasurer, and one of the awards coordinators on the Guild Committee. I'm here with great pleasure to announce the winner of the Specialist or Single Subject Cookbook category. This is for books which focus on a specific ingredient, technique, food group, or single subject. For example, fermenting or fish. The finalists are Fermentation, River Cottage Handbook number 18 by Rachel de Temple. The Seafood Shack, Food and Tales from Ullapool by Kirsty Scobie and Fenella Renwick. And Pizza by Tom Elliott and James Elliott. And the winner is Rachel de Temple for Fermentation, River Cottage Handbook number 18. Congratulations, Rachel. And thanks again to Watson & Walpole for sponsorship of this category.
Thank you, Sam, and many congratulations to Rachel de Temple. Now we move on to the next award. Announcing the General Cookbook Award, sponsored by Thermapen, is Sam Bilton.
Hi, I'm Sam Bilton, Awards Coordinator and Co-Vice Chair of the Guild of Food Writers. I'm really excited to be here this evening to announce the winner of the General Cookbook category, which is kindly sponsored by Thermapen. In this category, we recognise books which focus on recipes and the practicalities of cooking, based on any cuisine, historical period or diet. And the finalists are The Flavour Equation by Nick Sharma, The Artisan Kitchen by James Strawbridge, The Gifford Circus Cookbook by Nell Gifford and Oles Hallas, Root, Stem, Leaf and Flower by Gil Mellor, and Towpath by Laurie Demori and Laura Jackson. And the winner is Nell Gifford and Oles Hallas for the Gifford Circus Cookbook. Congratulations to Nell and Oles, and thank you once again to Thermapen for sponsoring this category.
Thank you, Sam, and many congratulations to Nell Gifford and Oles Hallas. We have now reached the end of the awards for 2021. I'd like to ask Orlando Murrin, President of the Guild of Food Writers, to say a few words before we close.
That was the last category and brings the 2021 Guild of Food Writers Awards to a close. I'm the Guild's President, Orlando Murrin, and I'd like to conclude by thanking again all the many people who helped make tonight happen. That includes our generous sponsors, our trusty administrator Jonathan Woods, the Guild Committee and our judging panels. I look forward very much to seeing you next year in person. Pencil it in your diaries now because it will be the Guild of Food Writers 25th Awards and we're planning the party to end all parties. Thank you and good night.
Congratulations to all our winners and nominees. The Guild would like to thank all of our glorious sponsors for their support and for being part of the awards. So keep an eye on social media as there'll be many tweets and posts going out over the next week or so. We really hope that you've enjoyed this year's awards. I hereby release you to your own after party and thank you so much for watching. On behalf of the Guild, I wish you a successful and happy 2021.